DJ Digital in the morning here on Hot 107.9 RV. Our special guests, Josh and Jase here. We'd like to say they're just a couple of Brits, but, they said it earlier, red coats to rednecks.
Yes, sir.
And now, wait, hold on. You've been here a little too long.
I'm getting, this culture's taken over. Look, I'm in a Wrangler shirt saying, yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Levi jeans on.
Look, no offense, you have a Canadian tuxedo on, sir.
I am consumed by the culture, and I love it.
Yeah, this is great. Actually, we've got a couple of gift bags for you guys.
Oh,
we'd like to
gift.
give you both.
Thank you.
We'll let you sort it out. So this is from Parish Ink, a couple of friends here in town.
A Rolex.
Yeah. Along with your beads, you got Mardi Gras beads, which there we go.
Guys.
Oh, you guys make this here, right?
We make it, just a little south of here, Avery Island.
My rice dirty.
There we go.
Oh, let's see what mine has. Here we go.
So,
what does this mean?
I mean,
Maize bleu.
That's actually close.
Okay.
May bruh.
It's May, bruh.
What's up, bruh?
It's like, it's
It is May.
May, bruh.
May, bruh. No, it's not May, bruh. It's not April or May or June.
It's May, bruh.
Come on. Come on, man. Come on.
I love a t-shirt.
We have heard about this. Tabasco is only made in Louisiana, right?
Yeah. It's
So we need to go to the island. This is an island?
Avery Island.
It's an island.
Yeah.
It's an island. Yeah. So that's definitely also going to come in handy when you leave here and things aren't so flavorful. Those two things should fix just about
so we
everything.
can go back to the UK and
redeem
ourselves.
Yeah.
Thank you,
guys.
Parish Ink. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Parish Ink, which is a local spot.
Great people.
They
Thank
do
you
local
so much.
things. And like I said, you guys will be a hit wherever you wear any of that merch. The seasoning will work, especially outside of Louisiana. Josh and Jase here. How many states have you guys been to, by the way?
Oh, so we did a bit of a hack. We did an RV trip, so we did go through quite a lot of states.
Oh, wow.
I don't know, maybe about 20 to 25.
Oh, really?
So far. Yeah.
Fun fact about me, I don't know why along the way, visiting a lot of states, my wife was like, we've done so many, let's try to do them all. And I'm currently on 42, about to do 43.
Okay.
So one thing I've noticed about a lot of states is you go to some that are very unique, and then you go to a lot and you realize everywhere is kind of like everywhere else. So you really latch on to the states that are like unique. And you remember the ones that are unique, maybe a little different, maybe a little imperfect in like kind of the best way. So, and I know Louisiana is a place you guys wanted to visit, and you've loved it so far. You're going to be here for at least another week, I believe.
Yeah, that's right.
And I got to know, like, we think about stereotypes. We ride alligators. We do the craziest thing. What is a stereotype about Louisiana that has been debunked since you've been here?
Well, the beauty... Oh, go on.
No, you go, mate. I'm thinking. You got it.
Well, the beauty is we don't really feed into that. Like, we don't... if anything, I didn't know there was a stereotype. I knew there was alligators, but that's about it.
I knew there were alligators.
I got one in the room.
I thought there was like... I thought they'd be crossing the street.
You'll need it later. Gift bags for first.
We're the gift bags for the alligators. I thought they'd be knocking on your door, trying to get in. Like,
That's Florida.
Yeah.
That's definitely Florida.
Yeah, different stuff in the water.
But we actually tend to try and not look too much into the places that we go, so that our experiences are authentic, our reactions are authentic.
That's great.
If that makes sense.
That makes total sense.
And also, if you have an idea of what a place is going to be like before you go there, subconsciously that's going to affect your experience, I think.
Yeah,
so,
no, that's good, Josh.
That happens to me on dates.
That actually may be more suited for the next question we have, but anything for you? Is it similar to him?
I'm curious to know what these stereotypes are. We might have missed some,
I think it's just like, and I think it's maybe not a stereotype of Louisiana more than it's sometimes a stereotype, especially for people overseas. Maybe whether it's through, what you see on television, how certain places are depicted, the South in general.
Okay.
Kind of like the Adam Sandler movie.
Right.
It depends
on what you've
when he was
seen, what's
the
your
football
Chicago,
player riding the alligator.
Like everyone in New York drives a cab and they're screaming.
Water boy, exactly.
Right.
That's the stereotype. We live in swamps. And
everyone in California doesn't work. They're rich. They're surfing.
They're all beautiful.
Tan. Everyone in Miami's chiseled.
Yeah.
They have
That
long
ain't
hair.
true.
No. But so I love the answer though, that you don't really have that, and you kind of let your fans, you said a lot of your fans kind of guide where you're going, and you have to be open to like everything.
Yeah, literally you have to be open to anything and everything.
Like
that's why we end up.
Yeah.
It was croaking like a frog, and that's what's beautiful about what we do is we just dive into everything. We've rode bulls. We've been noodling.
What?
We've croaked. Like when I say we are rednecks,
Oh, that's the fish thing?
we are rednecks.
Yeah.
Like we have dived into the culture. We're not tourists.
Yeah.
We are in it.
Have you visited any urgent cares in America?
Not yet. We've been very, very
Miraculously,
lucky.
no.
Thank God.
We're insured, but
There's
we've not
still
had
a
to
week
use
to
it.
go in Louisiana.
Yeah.
Quick, and letting the fans guide you, that is a trust, man. And I think that's why I think your fan base, you have such a big fan base, but it's to me, it's like more of a loyal fan base than like, there were people who reached out that were just like, if you meet Josh and Jase, like, let me know. I've been a fan. I follow both of their individual accounts. And I'm like, I was curious as to why people, more than just a follow, because sometimes followers don't always mean your followers are engaged or genuinely care about what you do. But so many people were giving heartfelt recommendations on what to do. With that said, and much like your dating life, has there ever been a recommendation, an overwhelming recommendation that was a total miss?
I tell you, there was a rock was it Boston?
Oh, this is a funny story.
Was it in Boston?
I don't know. Where was it? The big pebble where the Pilgrims first landed. What is it?
Plymouth Rock.
Plymouth Rock.
Oh gosh.
That may have been the most underwhelming thing.
It's a pebble.
It's literally a pebble.
It's a pebble. Yeah.
Oh, that's it. Plymouth Rock is a pebble.
No. Well, we were like, we're going to see the most famous rock in America. Yeah. We got there and was like, it's a rock.
Cool.
I think we got pranked actually because everyone was like,
oh no,
yeah, we got you guys. All the comments were like, we used to go here on field trips. It was the worst trip ever. So they made us go on our own little field trip and we learned very quickly.
You live and learn.
It's one of them things where you say, I've seen it. That's it, you know? Oh, at least I've seen it now, you know?
Yeah.
Very underwhelming.
Your reactions are pretty honest with the food, though. It's like you guys don't love everything that you try. And if something is too spicy, if something may be too bland, like I've seen a few of your videos where you've been very honest about it, but also still respectful of the people that you. And I mean, I feel like this may be the most adventurous food that you've eaten thus far in America.
Yeah.
I think the best personally.
Yeah,
that I've tried.
Adventurous, but the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do really, really well with seasoning. So Josh and Jase are here. We know you guys have to get on the road. Before we go, coming back, we've got some Josh and Jase trivia, because if anything, they will leave here with the proper pronunciation of Boudin and many other words. We've got some trivia for the Brits coming up in just a bit. You're here listening to us. It's DJ Digital in the morning. RV is here. It's Hot 107.9.